What's up everyone and welcome back to Ultimate Top 10. We're trotting the globe and riding the world's most extreme water rides. From the world's tallest slide in Brazil to the world's longest water park in USA, we're getting wet and counting down the world's best rides. Here are 10 of the world's most insane, epic, and terrifying water slides in the world. And if you, new here and enjoy this content, make sure you subscribe this channel. Located in Vernon, New Jersey, the water park has built a 2,000-foot-long water slide consisting of the same plastic used to create inflatable, currently don't have a name for public. Bounce Houses Action Park is calling the water slide the world's longest, but this has not yet been confirmed. While the average water slide takes between 10 to 30 seconds, this extreme ride lets riders enjoy the exhilarating experience for 1 to 1.5 minutes, depending on the individual. Dubai Jumeirah Sira, in Wild Wadi Water Park in Dubai, was remodeled just this year and is one of the tallest and fastest vertical drop water slides outside of the US. From the 105 feet tower, riders drop almost straight down and travel the full 350 feet of the slide in a matter of seconds, at top speeds of over 50 miles per hour. The slide tower itself is famed for its fantastic views of some of Dubai's best-known structures, including the Burj Khalifa. Leap of Faith, Atlantis Paradise Island, Bahamas. This might be my favorite water slide on the list. Leap of Faith in the Bahamas begins at the top of a life-sized Mayan pyramid and propels riders over a 60 feet free fall. The drop ends in a translucent, underwater tunnel, which travels through a one-of-a-kind shark-filled lagoon, in what has to be the single coolest aquarium experience of all time. The company assures prospective riders that the sharks are not interested in chewing on the tunnel tube. Scorpion's Tail, Noah's Ark Water Park, Wisconsin. The Scorpion's Tail at Noah's Ark Water Park is a frightening water slide, with its huge loop and clear plastic tubing. Adding to the intimidation factor is the entrance to the slide. Rather than sliding into the tube on your ass like a normal water slide, you step into a vertical capsule and the floor drops out beneath you with no warning whatsoever. You immediately drop 10 stories before entering the loop at roughly 50 feet per second, and you're done with the 400-foot-long slide in 6 seconds flat. Holy shit. Summit Plummet. Now, we all know that Disney World comes up with some amazing rides and water slides. Every kid in the US grows up wanting to go Disney World or Disneyland, and with good reason. They are some of the biggest, most advanced amusement parks in the world. Not to mention the Summit Plummet water slides at Blizzard Beach in Walt Disney World. This is a high-speed, very intense water slide that will get your adrenaline pumping for sure. With a height of 10 feet and a top speed of around 50 miles per hour, for kid, and 60 miles per hour, for adults, you will surely get your adrenaline fix with this amazing water slide. The initial drop is almost 90 degrees and you can look over the edge to see what's in shore for you. Some riders even momentarily float above the actual slide, the drop is so steep. Now imagine that, a hover water slide. Aqualoop, An aqualoop is an awesome type of attraction where a water slide has a near vertical slide that is an inclined loop. Imagine doing a full 360-degree loop on a water slide. Now, that's cool. This ride was built in 2012 and has been attracting tens of thousands of people to it every year, and with good reason. Aqualoop slides are few and far between, making this gem a rare type of slide that riders all over the world crave the ride. This stand out, not only because it is an aqualoop, but because it's a quadruple aqualoop, making it available for 4 people to ride at the same time and race to the bottom. Choose orange, green, red or blue, and race your way to the bottom while doing a complete 360-degree loop. These type of slides are not only cool because they loop, but really cool bows can race other people. Kilimanjaro slide is located at Águas Quentes Country Club in Barra do Piraí, Brazil. The rider on Kilimanjaro drops through a height of 164 feet, the second highest in the world. This free-fall body slide still holds the world record for being the tallest free-fall body slide. During the fall, the riders accelerate to a speed of 60 miles per hour. To achieve its height, Kilimanjaro is propped up on the side of a hill that also makes it safe for the riders. The slide had also held the record for the fastest travel before being dethroned by Verrückt. L2 Austria. This descent into hell begins when riders step into a tube. They have then sucked down a trapdoor like a rent deposit and plunge 45 feet. And that's just the beginning? Located inside Wave Water Park in Wurgl, Austria, L2 is the world's first double-looping water slide. You might need to take a breather before going back in for a second try. Verrückt, located at the Kansas City, Schlitterbahn. The Verrückt is one of the tallest water slides in the world, standing at over 168 feet tall. This slide, which opened in May of 2014, feature a 168 feet drop, all while riding a 3-person raft, and then there is a 50 feet drop soon after. In August of year 2016 though, there was a tragic accident, where a young boy was actually decapitated. He was one of the 3 passengers on a raft, with 2 women, on whom suffered a broken jaw and the other a broken bone in her face, requiring stitches in her eyes. The park was closed for 2 days following the incident, but ride itself has been shut down indefinitely for at least for the rest of the seat. I don't know whose ideas was to put a metal fence around a water slides. Because if you flew out hit the fence at those speeds, you're probably gonna die anyway. Insano Water Slide, Beach Park, Brazil. Insano is the tallest, fastest water slide ever built. It stands over 130 feet high, but the ride only lasts about 4 or 5 seconds because your body is rocketing back towards the earth at a brain-melting 65 miles per hour. First-hand accounts say that the ride is so steep, and you're moving so fast, that your body doesn't actually make contact with the slide until you get to the bottom. You just fall through the air. Once you get to the top of this monster, you plummet down the initial drop and hit speed. Imagine going the freeway, passing cars on a water slides. Of course the ride only allows 1 person at a time because nobody wants a 65 miles per hour collision on a slide. This is one of the most extreme water slides on the planet, and if you can stand the height, you can ride this monster and tell everybody that you went down the previously tallest water slides in the world. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe this channel and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.